If recent events between Russia and Ukraine have shown us anything, it's that military strength still influences who's seen as right or wrong internationally. In a world where power dynamics are key, countries often side with the strongest to safeguard their own interests. But who are the top contenders for military dominance? Here's a list of the world's top 7 most powerful militaries as of 2024. At number 7 is Pakistan. Pakistan has climbed to the 7th rank in global military power due to a major military expansion, driven by ongoing tensions with India over Kashmir. The country's defense budget is now $7.5 billion, supporting a vast force of 1.7 million personnel. This includes the world's 3rd largest army, which boasts 1.3 million soldiers, 3,740 tanks, and over 6,000 artillery units. However, Pakistan's Air Force and Navy are less advanced compared to regional standards. The Air Force operates 1,413 aircraft, including 363 older fighters like the F-16 and others from France and China. The Navy, though significant, does not match the strength of its neighbors. Since 2021, Pakistan has focused on updating its military, especially its nuclear weapons, with significant help from China. This alliance boosts Pakistan's position against India and prepares it for larger regional conflicts, considering possible clashes involving the US and NATO. At number 6 is South Korea. South Korea is the world's 6th strongest military, distinguished by its focus on advanced technology rather than just large numbers. This strength is necessary to deal with the unpredictable threat from North Korea. Despite traditionally depending on US military support, South Korea has 555,000 active troops, 500,000 reserves, and the ability to call up to 3.1 million reservists in a crisis. Compulsory military service ensures a continuous supply of well-prepared young soldiers, maintaining a high level of readiness. Technologically, South Korea leads in developing high-tech weapons and unmanned vehicles, which helps to minimize risks and enhance effectiveness. Key advancements include suicide drones and improved UAV surveillance, alongside expanding naval and missile resources. This robust military setup enables South Korea to confront regional challenges head-on. At number 5 is UK. Despite leaving the EU, the United Kingdom continues to be a major player in European defense through NATO. As of 2024, the UK boasts one of Europe's strongest armies and top special forces. Historically influential, the UK's military importance dipped after World War II, but has surged again due to recent threats like Russia's actions in Ukraine. The UK's island geography has kept it safe from invaders since 1066. With a large military budget of $50.2 billion and a strong economy worth over $3 trillion, the UK maintains a powerful military force of nearly 200,000 active personnel and 37,000 reserves, noted for their excellent training and technology. Its military is equipped with a strong navy, including 2 aircraft carriers and robust nuclear capabilities. Additionally, the UK's Special Air Service, SAS, is recognized as one of the world's most skilled military units, ready for both defense and global missions. At number 4 is India. India ranks among the world's top 4 military powers, albeit the least strong of the group. It maintains complex relationships, partnering with both the US for support and Russia within the BRICS group, which includes its rival China. India also faces border disputes in Kashmir and other areas. India's military includes 5.1 million people, with 1.45 million active soldiers and extensive reserves, backed by a large potential pool of over 500 million people eligible for service. Its armed forces are equipped with thousands of tanks and aircraft, including 2 aircraft carriers. Facing challenges with outdated Soviet-era equipment, Prime Minister Modi has strengthened ties with Western nations like the US, Great Britain, and Australia to update India's military hardware and improve its strategic position against rivals like China and Pakistan. This effort aims to boost India's standing in global military rankings. At number 3 is China. China has become a top global military power with the world's 2nd largest defense budget. It boasts the largest army with over 2 million personnel, supporting its strong military capabilities. China has focused on upgrading its technology, including better missiles, stealth planes, and a growing navy with advanced ships and submarines, boosting its presence, especially in the South China Sea. China is also pushing into space with manned space flights and a large satellite network, aiming for dominance above Earth. Its Belt and Road Initiative helps extend China's influence globally, which keeps the world watching its moves closely. China's ongoing military growth, combined with careful political strategies like avoiding direct aggression against Taiwan, could soon position it as the world's second most powerful military, with Russia as a significant ally. At number 2 is Russia. Russia is facing potential declines from its position as the world's second most powerful military. Despite initial successes in Ukraine, Russia's use of outdated Soviet-era equipment and significant military losses are becoming apparent. With ongoing corruption, low morale, and crucial Western sanctions that block access to semiconductor chips, Russia's military capabilities are severely hampered. If these trends continue, it would be surprising if Russia remains within the top 10 of global military rankings next year, as the world's leading military power remains significantly ahead. At number 1 is USA. If you've ever wondered why the US doesn't have universal healthcare, look no further than its defense spending. In 2024, the US allocates $877 billion to its military, more than the next 10 countries combined. This vast amount supports a military powerhouse with 1.4 million active troops, an air force with over 13,300 planes, including nearly 2,000 advanced F-22A Raptors, and a navy with 485 ships, featuring 11 aircraft carriers. The U.S. also leads in technology, with a significant emphasis on smart weapons and extensive drone use, boasting over 11,000 unmanned aircraft for surveillance and combat. These investments in high-tech, precise weapons aim to reduce civilian casualties and ensure high success in missions, showcasing a strategy that prioritizes overwhelming technological dominance.